Coming to, hi guys, coming to a class of Pilates Baptiste. Today you need a theraband for the middle of the class. Going to start working into back, mostly lower, actually a bit upper and middle, but starting off in your Sphinx pose, shoulders relax down the spine, pull the tummy in, sink the hips into the mat, your head stays in line with the spine, so no straining it. You can tuck it in if your neck's a bit of an issue. Next inhale, you're going to tuck toes. As you exhale, gently push up. Inhale, sink it all the way down. Untucking toes, push your shoulders down the spine. Coming to your first minute of a bridge, you're going to come into your bridge, hold it here. Pull the shoulders down the spine, so maybe sink a little bit more onto the toes. Pull your tummy in, inhale, let's go. 1 minute. Imagine I'm punching you in the belly. Really keep working into that core. Maybe you want to round into the top of the shoulders and tuck that tailbone, or just hang out here. Shoulders pull down the spine, pull the tummy in. You're going to inhale. Exhale, try to soften the shoulders, keep the abs and the core engaged. We're nearly there, we're just warming up the whole body, and after this we're going to push back into a child's pose. So shoulders relaxed, pull the tummy in, punching knee in the belly. You can go a bit higher if you need easier, if you're getting tired. And we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink down and push back into child's pose. Onto the fingertips, pull the shoulders down the spine, feel the stretch all the way into the back. Hands underneath, or hands flat, and round into that back. Gently coming to a neutral, through a neutral spine, and then arching. Lifting the head, sink the belly down. Once more, rounding, and on the next inhale, coming all the way to the mat, into your Sphinx pose. So Sphinx is shoulders and elbows in a straight line. Pull the shoulders down the spine, so not wearing them as earrings. Sink the hips into the mat. Pull the tummy in, inhale. Tuck toes, reach, lift the knees. Stretch the feet. Inhale. So whichever one you feel is harder, you're going to do the exhale. I want you, if you tend to lock the knees, make sure you soften the back of the knees and keep stretching all the way through the heel. So inhale, engage, lift the knees, stretch through the heel, and release down. Tuck toes and lift. Sink down, stretch. Tuck toes, lift, sink down, stretch. If it's too much into the back, you can come down. Make sure you keep pulling those shoulders down the spine. And point. So you want to feel like a piece of toffee the whole time. Lift and point. 2 more. Lift and point. 1 more. Lift the knees and point. Stay in your Sphinx. Maybe lift a little higher. Tuck toes. Lift the knees. Pull the shoulders down the spine. Push the belly into the mat. Hold it here for 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Lift the feet. Pull the shoulders down. Pull the belly in for 10, 9, 8, 7. Straight knees. 4, 2, 1. Release it down. Releasing your hands next to you. Ear and cheek to one side. Take it to the other, or you can scooch your back from side to side. If that feels good, to release into that lower back. On the next inhale, when you're ready to, gently coming up. One hand comes in front of you onto the fingertips. Pull the shoulder down the spine. So in a straight line, opposite foot, you tuck the knee, lift and point. Tuck, 2 and point. 3, lift the knee and point. Keep pulling the shoulders down the spine. 4, should be a bit of an exhausting working. 5, inhale, exhale, 6. Think if I'm tucking the harder part. 7, 8, squeeze it out. 9, squeeze it out. 10, changing sides, bringing the other hand in line, sphinx, the other hand onto the fingertips, straight in front of you, and tuck, opposite leg, and point. Pull the tummy and keep the shoulders pulling down the spine. 2, 3, keep lengthening. 4, 5, 6, keep pointing the toes, reaching. 7, keep the tummy pulled in to protect the back. 8, point, flex. 10, bringing both hands in front of you. Pull the shoulders down the spine. Point and flex. 10, point and flex. 9, 8, keep pulling the shoulders down the spine. Pull the tummy in. 6, 5, pull the belly in to protect the back. 4, I know it's hard here. 3, exhale. 2, point, flex, point, hold it here. Lift the chest a little, pull the shoulders down the spine, hover the feet without the knees bent for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Release it all the way down. Arms next to you, ear and cheek to one side. So maybe scooching the butt doesn't really work. If you need to, you come hands under the shoulders and push back into child's pose. Bring your elbows in front of the knees and round into the pack. So we want to get some cat and cow here. So inhale, engage, pull the belly in, and exhale, round into the back. Inhale, arch. Round, arch. 3, arch. Coming back onto your elbows. So a little bit of core now, as well as working into the back. Tucking toes. So we're going to lift up, so your hands are flat on the mat. Shoulders pull down the spine, tuck toes. Inhale. You're going to lift the butt and come down. We have done this recently. Make sure that your core is engaged all the time. Try and be light on your toes and your elbows or your forearms as you lift up. Shoulders pull down the spine. Engage into the belly. Inhale. Exhale, lift. 10, all the way down. So we want to try and get a cat and a cow. So arch. 8 and arch. Gentle arch. 7, arch. 6, arch. 5, arch. 4, arch. 3, arch. 2, squeeze it down. Last one. 1, squeeze it down. Take it up and hold it for 10, 9, round into the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it all the way down. Either you come into child's pose or lying here. So scooching maybe from side to side. And then taking it to the other ear and cheek. When you're ready to, come back. So, shoulders pull down the spine. So we're going to do a bit of that cat and cow, but hovering now. So we're not going to come down to the mat like we did. Inhale, tuck in toes. Exhale, lifts you up. And we're just going to sink down and lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nearly there, 3, 2, 1, and sink the knees to the mat, come into your box shape. So really coming into some cat and cow for your stretch. You're going to round into the back, so you're opening into that whole spine, tucking. So you tuck that chin right in, try to look at your belly button, so you feel the stretch all the way from the crown of the head to that tailbone. Neutral spine and then arch in the back. Keep the abs engaged, but letting that belly hang as you lift the butt and push the abdomen through. And again, I'm rounding into that back. Come to a neutral spine. So we haven't really warmed up into hip flexors, but I feel we'll get there. So the first one we're going to do, if you've stretched enough, maybe you want to loosen your back a little bit more, but we are going to come into that. The first one we're going to do, so we're working into hip flexors, outer butt, and actually pretty much the whole leg. The first one you're doing is leaning forward slightly, resting your hands. So I'm going to lift my right leg first. So my left hand is sort of in line with that right heel, my right hand in line with that right knee. Tummy's pulled in. You can round into the top of the shoulders, just not wearing your shoulders as earrings, but we really want to engage into the core. And in fact, this one's not the hard one. So what we want to do is first lift the knees and squeeze it down, leaning forward. Inhale, engage. Exhale up. 2, 3. So you should feel this working into that core. 4, 5. Exhale up. Inhale 6. Exhale 7. Up. And down, 8. Lift the knees, 9. Lift the knees, 10. Hold it up here, lean forward, take that back knee up and down. Don't bring it all the way down, hover it for 10, 9, 8. Pull the tummy and shoulders relax. You can round into the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it hovering, lift the front knee for 10, 9, 8. Feel that core working. 6. Then into hip flexors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift both knees, round into the back, switch the core on. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Release it down. Stretch for a sec if you need to. We're going to keep leaning forward and lift both knees up and down. So it's inhale, engage, exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, inhale, engage, lift, 5, down, lift and down for 4, lift the knees, 3, lift the feet, 2, 1, lift and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, release it down. You can stretch if you need to, after both sides. Stretch and then join us. So now I've got my right knee behind, the right leg. Front foot's in front, my hands are in front. So my right hand is in line with my right heel and my left hand in line with my knee. Leaning forward, shoulders relaxed, pull the tummy in. Inhale, engage. Exhale, lift both knees for 10. Exhale, lift the knees, 9. Exhale, knees up and down, 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Up and down, 3. Knees up, knees down, 2. Knees down, 1. Knees up, knees down. Take it up and hold it. Sink that bottom knee down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you should feel the outer leg and the core working. Front knee, 10, hover it, 9, 8, 7, 6. Inhale, knee up, 5. Knee up, 4. Knee down, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Knee up, exhale, 1. Hold both knees up as high as you can. Hold it for 10, 8, 7. Round into back. Sit on the core. 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Have a break if you need. Otherwise, lean in a bit more forward. Shoulders relaxed. Tummy's pulled in. You're lifting both feet and knees off the mat. Inhale, exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, exhale 6, lift the knees and down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up and hover for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Either if you're more flexible, you're going to want to sit in a diamond shape or coming into a cross-legged. So for me, cross-legged is always the best. I'm going to work into the side that was burning the most, that we just worked. For me, my right. Left hand onto the right knee. Take that right arm over as if you're between two panes of glass, stacking the shoulders, and keep that right butt on the mat as you lean over. So the knee can lift slightly. I want you to feel the stretch all the way into that side. Changing sides, taking the right hand onto the left knee for me, or if you're in diamond shape, you're doing the same thing, and then just fold over. So diamond helps people who are more flexible to feel the deliciousness. And reach it over, stack the shoulders, keep pulling on the knee. If you were sitting cross-legged, maybe you want to change. And release it down. So coming to the first side. So that's my right knee is in front. Shoulders relaxed, tummy's pulled in. Now we're going to take it, going to put or flex that right knee somewhere just below the left knee. So you're just on top of the thigh. Leaning forward slightly, and you want to get your hands flat, or you can hover the fingers. So wherever you are, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, engaging into the core. Exhale, lift both for 10, 9. Then hold back leg. 8. Inhale, engage. Exhale, lift for 7, 6, 5, 4. Inhale, engage. Exhale, lift for 3, 2, 1. Take it up and hover, take it back for 10, 9, 8, little movement, 7, 6, just a little movement, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, hold for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So I did feel like the leaning tower pizza, leaning over slightly, but at least I know I'm not going to fall, right? That's the structure itself. When you're ready to, changing legs, flexing that other foot on top of that knee, or just above. Hands come onto the mat, either you're on your fingertips, maybe then you won't lean over so much. If you're not so tight in your hips, you won't lean as much as me. So leaning forward, shoulders relaxed, tummy's pulled in, both legs lift for 10. Exhale up, inhale 9. Exhale up, 8. Exhale 7. Exhale up, inhale 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, take it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward, hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So coming to sit, taking your hands behind you, your knees are hip width apart onto the mat, sink down to one side. So I'm actually going to do this with my feet on the mat and my hands off. So you sink down to one side, that measurement, going to come up, sink down to the other for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to 0. Coming to that first side. So I'm just adjusting so you can see me. You can stay where you are. Shoulders relaxed down the spine. Pull the tummy in. This time we're going to lift that back leg. So lean forward or to the side slightly. Inhale, engage. Exhale, lift for 10. Try keep it up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take it back for 10. Slight movement. 9. Tummy's pulled in. Shoulders relaxed. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg to a straight 90 degrees in front of you for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Changing sides. So again, coming from that first side, squeeze it over for 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now we're going to swing it over for the 11th one. Coming up, changing sides. I'm just screwing myself to you, and I kept getting it wrong. So it's supposed to be an uneven number. Excuse me. So, shoulders relaxed, pull the tummy in, inhale. Exhale, lift in the back leg for 10. Keep it hovering. 9, 8, 7. Try to sit up as much as you can so you feel the obliques. 4 or oblique. 3, the side muscle. 2, 1. Take it slightly back for 10 to feel it into the glute. 8, 7. Inhale, exhale, back. 6, back. 5, back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg to a 90 degree or straight line with the body and hold it for 10. Straighten the knee. Sit up nice and tall. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So for me, this is great to come forward and fold in a cross-legged position. Again, if you're more flexible, you're going to fold here. See what's working for you. If you work cross-legged, change sides to the unnatural latch. So for me, it really, really feels good. Now, coming back onto the sit bones. This time we're going to try and keep the hands off the mat. If you want to, you can. I think you tend to move a little bit, but hey, no harm done. So, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Sink the knees to that first side. Inhale, exhale, lift to the other side. 1, 2, 3. Feel all the bones here, right? 4, 5. Inhale, engage. Exhale, 6. You can keep those hands down. 7. Definitely moving down. 8. 9. And last one. Coming to that side. So, coming with that right leg in front. I have to move. See if you have to as well. Sitting up nice and tall. If you need to, you can release or leave your hands on the mat. Otherwise, hold in here. What we're going to do is inhale, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to lift that back knee, point the toe behind you, across the body to the knee. If you can't get across the knee, just come here. So wherever you are, bring a point and down. We're going to do 10 of those and then hold. So shoulders relax, pull the tummy in, sitting up nice and tall. Make sure those hands don't get in the way. We're on our first side. Inhale, engage. Exhale, point. Inhale, engage. Exhale, point. Inhale, engage. Exhale, point. Inhale, engage. Exhale, down. Inhale, engage. Exhale, point. Inhale, exhale, point. Inhale, exhale, point. Inhale, exhale, down. Inhale, 3, point. Inhale, 3, point. Inhale, point. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 5. Take it over, point. Take it back, point. Take it down. Engage, point. Across, behind, and down. Point, across, back, and down. 2 more. Point, across, back. 1 more. Point, across, back, and down. Take it up, hold it here pointed, in line with the other foot, up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release it down. Change sides, let's go for 1, we'll just do 9, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to have to adjust when we come back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come back to your position. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, pull the tummy in, Inhale, engage. We're going to point. Exhale, point. Inhale, engage. Point across the other knee or to be in front. Inhale, engage. Back and down. 1. Point. Don't forget to breathe. Point. Take it back to point. Take it down. 2. Nice controlled movements. Across for 3. Bring it back for 3. And down for 4. So if you can't point, you can flex. Flex it over. And men don't love pointing. Or if you find you're cramping, point. Take it over. Point it back, sink it down. 2 more. Point it over. Take it back, sink it down. 1 more. Take it back and down. Take it up and point it and hold it here for 10, 9, up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feel that nice burn. 3, 2, 1, and release it down. So just fold forward, and you can take one arm over the other to stretch into the obliques, and change sides. I hope I didn't leave something out. I think I did. Anyway, coming to the first side, because I wanted to do another set. And remember, taking the hands behind you now. We're going to sink side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sorry, we do 9. 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to that first side. Sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed. Last exercise of this series. Taking that leg out and back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Try to keep the upper body still. 4. Only lower body moves. 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Hover it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward on top of the other knee. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Try and let it hover. Straight as much as you can into the knee. 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So we do 9. So starting from this side, we're going to stretch now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also part of your stretch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 10. So it was 10, my bad. Not sure how I messed that one up. Anyhow, so you can hold here or hold in here. Lift that leg, straighten it up and take it back for 10, 9. Hover it. 8. Don't let it touch the floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg on top of the other, hover it. Sit up, straighten it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. So maybe a nice stretch is to keep that leg on top. If it's too much, you straighten that front leg and twist. For me it goes nicer, but make sure that heel is away from the butt so you can sink that butt into the mat. Changing sides. Other foot over, stretch it across. And release. Now we're going to grab our theraband. So it's going to work into abs and a little bit into core. See how you want to proceed. You don't need the theraband. We're just going to do a bit of bicep curls and a bit of working with the band into the arms, but our focus is onto the core. So when we're here, we want to sit up nice and tall, coming onto those sit bones. Make sure you can feel your tummy working, your core actually, because it's your back. If you find you're getting tired low, then come a little higher where you can keep it. I don't want you to round into the back, so I want a nice straight spine. Always with therabands, you want to make sure the wrist stays in a straight line, so you're not working the wrist, you're working the whole arm. Here we're working into biceps. So taking the palms to the ceiling, sit up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, inhale onto the sit bones, both feet down. And you want to make it so that when you bend it, you can feel your biceps working to stretch it up. Remember, not the wrist. So inhale, engage, shoulders relax, bend and stretch. So maybe it's harder on the on the stretch. 2, so I think so. Let's inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, straighten up for 4. Keep the wrist nice and locked. 5. Exhale, 6. 7. 8. So again, it is a bit into hip flexors. 9. Exhale, 10. Take it down, turn the palms down, bend it in for 10. 9, so it's reverse bicep. 8, keep those elbows locked. 7, exhale. 6, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Sink back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the arms stretched. 2, 1, and squeeze it up. So feel as comfortable as you can. Stretch it as much as you can and enjoy the heat build up. So if you're in a hot climate, sorry for you, for us in the southern hemisphere, it's pretty nippy. So coming to sit on the band now, taking your butt underneath the band. Also what I want to tell you is always use a band that's going to challenge you. Try not to use a very soft one. Maybe being at home, you don't have a choice because that's all you have. Then you just want to work it a little bit more taut. So straightening the legs, I just find it more like I'm going to keep the theraband there. Inhale onto sit bones, taking the arms up, lean back as low as you can, straighten the wrists, straighten the back. Inhale, take the arms out and in for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep those wrists locked, 6, 5, 4, tummy's pulled in, 3, 2, 1. Take it straight up now for 10, stay as low as you can, 9, don't use those wrists, 8, 7, inhale, exhale up for 6, remember the exhale's for the harder part, 5, keep that tummy pulled in, 4, if you need to come up a little, 3, 2, 1, take it up and hold it here for 10, lean back a little, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, arms out, hover a little lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, straight wrist, 3, 2, 1, release it up, or you can actually let's lie down, arms above the head, 1 foot on top of the other, stretch it up. That should feel really, really delicious. into that whole core that we worked. If you want to stretch into the obliques, that leg that's on top, you want to pull to that side. Otherwise, change your legs and pull. Release it. And coming back up. So, this time, we're going to work just a little bit more into arms, and then we're going to work only into core. Only into core. So, one arm, shoulders relaxed, taking it onto one side, onto the sit bones. Straighten that leg that we're using. The other foot is hovering or bent off the mat, bent and hovering off the mat. Shoulders relaxed, tummy's pulled in onto the sit bones. Facing the palm towards that knee and take it out for 10, 9, lean back as much as you can, 8, 7, inhale, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now take it back, lean back for 10. Keep stretching, straight wrist. 7, 6, 5. Tummy's pulled in. 4. Little bit of a twist. 3, 2, 1. Take it up, lean back, and take that arm up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember not to bend that elbow. I keep talking about the wrist. I neglect the per elbow. Coming onto the other side. So you're hovering that knee. Firstly, palms facing to that foot. Onto the sit bones, lift the leg. Inhale, take it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, I guess I should have turned, 5, 4, lean back slightly, pull the tummy in straight back, 3, 2, 1, take it out, a little bit back, and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, pull the tummy in straight back, reach your arms, 7, don't bend the elbow, keep the wrist straight, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it forward, squeeze it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, straight wrist, 4, straighten elbow, 3, 2, 1, and so for me, I do feel my hip flexors. It's good for me to hug it in. If you feel your abs more, lie on your back and do that delicious stretch. And then when you're ready to, gonna leave the band for now. In fact, we're done with the theraband. So, coming onto the sit bones, shoulders pull down the spine, pull the tummy in, lifting both legs and squeeze it back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, pull the tummy in, 3, straight backs, 2, 1, take it first leg up, take it back for 10, 9, keep the leg straight, if you need to you can bend it, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, twist to that side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hug that knee in. That's what it needs. I mean, my abs are burning, or my core, my tummy, but I'd rather stretch that hip flexor. And when you're ready to, Coming to the other leg. Shoulders relaxed. Tummy's pulled in onto the sit bones. Squeeze it back for 10. Pull the tummy in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg for 10, 9. See, I found it really hard. 8, 7, but you can do it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist for 10, 9 obliques. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Fold forward into your diamond shape. Tucking the chin in. So maybe stretch nice and deep into that diamond. Tucking the chin in, rounding into the back. And when you're ready to coming up, just to stretch into obliques. So either you're cross-legged or your diamond shape, opposite hand to the knee, and taking the other arm over. Try and keep it in a stacked shoulder, as if you're between two panes of glass. Next inhale, reach it forward towards the corner of the room. With the ceiling and the wall meet. And change sides. Other hand to the knee. Reach it over, stack the shoulders, pull the tummy in, inhale, and then exhale. Reach it forward. Release it up, and tuck the chin in just to straight into the back. Last bit. We're done with the class, so now we just stretch it. Either cross-legged or diamond shape. You want to round into the back. So we're going to do some cat and cow here. Over arch. Round. Arch. 2 more. Round. Arch. 1 more. And arch. Taking the hands behind you. Straight legs. Puff the chest out. To stretch a little bit into hip flexors. Lift the back. Sink it down. Knee to chest. Pull it right in. So I'm taking that knee into my chest, out to the side, just to feel that stretch. So I can feel my hip flexors. When you're ready to, changing sides. Pull it out. And gently release. Thank you for joining me. Another session of Pilates with TZ. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.